All right, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I want to thank everybody for coming out to the Springboro Tea Party's Reaffirmation of the Bill of Rights rally. This has been in planning for a little while, and we've been putting a lot of time and effort into it, and every last penny we could to try to get this bad boy to happen. So if anybody has good favor with the man upstairs, say a little prayer, and hopefully we have clear skies throughout the whole event. Okay, now we're going to try to continue where we left off. Well, thank you everybody for your patience and sticking around, because obviously there's a lot of good information here, and we'll be able to capture all this. We're going to also have Bruce Hull, the director of the Dayton Workplace Freedom, and after that we're going to bring up Eric Deaton, and we're definitely going to continue where we left off. So this is a growing testament that obviously we're exercising our constitutional right for assembly, which is within the First Amendment, and that we're finding every day that the federal government's finding ways to attack that very same thing by having free speech zones. And now you can't even protest the president or the current occupant of the White House to anytime he's in town within so many feet. This is unacceptable. This is worse than the Alien and Sedition Acts that John Adams tried to pass. And we saw them ready to tar and feather him over that particular piece of legislation. So this is the type of thing that we need to really start waking up, paying attention, not worrying about the Cincinnati Bengals going to make it to the playoffs. Okay, who cares? The Bungles always seem to lose when you need them the most. So why worried about some football team? We need to be worried about what your congressman's doing, or what he's not doing, I should say. All right, next is Bruce Hull. Bruce?
I know you all come down here to see me. I didn't even know I was going to be talking tonight or today, so. First thing is, I'm Bruce Hall. I'm the Greater Dayton Area Workplace Freedom Director, and I'm the coordinator. And what I do is coordinate our resources and get people to, we actually gather signatures. We're at gun shows, festivals. We'll be at the July 4th Centerville Parade. We'll be out there with about 12 volunteers gathering signatures. But before I go there, the first thing, I've been going to the Tea Party rallies since the first in April of 2009. I'm the Beaver Creek VP of the Liberty Group. Last year, I'm a precinct captain in Greene County. Last year, I was a candidate for Greene County Commissioner in the primary. I did not win. There was 5 candidates. I finished 4th. 25% won, 20%, and I was at 19. So, but I was very pleased with my results. Last fall, I was a ward leader in Greene County, where I had all of southern Greene County. I had 12 precincts, delivered out 2,200 households as far as Republican material. Next fall, I'm not going to deliver anything. I've decided to pass on any kind of Republican material as far as the 2,200 households. So I've been kind of a libertarian all my life. I've got 4 children. That's why I'm here. It's not about me. I'm 59 years old. I think most people that get active in things, you'll see a lot of our Tea Party people, it's really not about me. It's about my 18-year-old daughter and my 28-year-old son. And that's why I'm so passionate about workplace freedom. I don't really talk about the union aspect of things. I look at the freedom of a person that seeks employment, and they can look and say, you know, I want to join a union, or I choose not to join a union. And we've got a lot of different things, closed union shop. Some will let you not, you don't have to be a member, but you got to pay the $80 in fees for the collective bargaining. So I'm not really about that. It's actually the freedom. I've been out to gun shows for about 4 months now. I've got 200 volunteers in the greater Dayton area. And one of the things I hear from union people, they don't want to be union members. They really don't. A lot of them don't. They really don't. I've heard so many comments that, and I think there's a big disconnect between union. Some unions are very disconnected with their union membership. So this is not an anti-union busting type thing. They'll say it's that. Me, it's the empowerment of the union member to look at the union boss and say, I don't have to be a member anymore, and I want these things changed in my workplace. So it actually is an empowerment of the union member too. I mean, it's to remain a union member. I do appreciate everybody coming today, and you are what I call the patriots. I've been to a lot of these rallies, you know, being a Tea Party person, And I'm always proud of the ones that stand up for the Bill of Rights, IRS audits, Second Amendment rights. You know, a lot of people, you guys could have just sit there and you watch a TV at home like most people are doing right now, or you know, whatever. You chose to be here, and the one that brought the children, I'm so impressed with that, because our children are the ones that need to know about these things. In my role within the Dayton area workplace freedom is to gather petitioners. I get frustrated because people say, oh yeah, we need right to work. Yeah, that's what we got to do. Then I ask them, I say, well, here's a packet. Can you get 30 of your neighbors to sign this thing? Well, I ain't got the time. I don't have the time to do that. Well, the reality of it is, I'll give you where we're at. We have a year to gather 500,000 signatures. We're over 100,000. We need 380,000 signatures. And I say this in all my heart, we will never get your neighbors. We will never get your family. We'll be out of festivals that we might get one or two, but you're the only ones that can get your neighbors as far as the signatures. Now, what I've devised is a packet, and I've got a packet here that has all the instructions to petitions, how to gather petitions, voter registration forms, you know, and all I'm asking you to do is become an activist. You're an activist because you're here today. If you really want Ohio to be a right to work state, it takes people like you to go out and get 30 signatures. All I ask in our campaign is you get 30 signatures in 1 year. You think you can get 2 signatures a month of registered voters? And I get, but you know, me, and I'm going to close on some of my volunteers. I don't know, some of you might know Marlene Johnson, but she's my 77. Yeah, she's really my mom now. We got such a close relationship, and she always pushes me, but I've never seen anybody with her passion. Well, she's 77 years old. Take a guess, just take a guess how many signatures she's got. Somebody take a guess, how many she's got this year? How many registered voters she's got?
2,000.
Where's the 2,000?
2,000.
She's about 1,500, you're close. My second person in my group, Pauline Clark, Greene County, 82 years old, walks her neighborhood about once a week. Her goal is to get 30 signatures. She has about 400 signatures. Now, I have it close to 1,000, but I'm out there at gun shows. So I'm not asking you to do 1,000 signatures. I'm not asking you to have 500, 400, 300, 200. Just start and get 30 signatures for us. And I've got a packet. I'll be glad to go over it with you. It's a very simple packet. I've been marketing and sales. It's a starter packet. Tells you it's got everything you need to become a petitioner. And you can see me after the rally here as far as that goes. But do appreciate you coming today. You're patriots. You love your country. I love my country. And I just happened to bring my document with me. But anyway, thanks for the rally, and thanks for, I know you all sit there and waited for me to talk, and I do appreciate it, okay? Thank you.
Give me shelter, don't leave me behind. It's your last life, don't leave me behind. So much pain now, don't leave me alone. Under the cellar door, beneath the floor. I'm losing the edges. I've had me enough, but I still want some more. Come on, give me some more. I've got no time for love tonight, because there's someplace else I'd rather be. A higher place in my so-called society. There's red lights in my rearview mirror, and another bridge is burning. There's no turning back, I've reached the point of no return. I've reached the point of no return. I want it all and I want it now. I want my cake and eat it too. I'd like to burn the candle at both ends, it's true. When will it stop? Well, nobody knows. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. There's no end in sight, and I wanna do it all again. Come on, let's do it again. Stuck here in no man's land, headed out to parts unknown. I've been under the radar, but now my cover's blown. Looks like my luck's running out this time, and another lesson's learned. There's no turning back, I've reached the point of no return. The man is moving up on me fast. Looks like it's the end of the road. I'm not gonna make it home. I got no place to go.